Welcome back, guys, to this tutorial. Today we're talking about angle of elevation. What is elevation? Elevation means a state which something is going upward. So let me show you how to draw the angle of elevation, the graph. So let's assume a boy is standing at this point. Then views an airplane. This is the airplane. Moving at this direction. So if this is the airplane, okay, let me draw it down to this point. Then if it's at this point, we can say that let's call it theta. If we call it theta, then we'll bring it down. We are able to draw a triangle, and it's a right angle triangle, which here is 90 degrees. Here our theta. So this is the angle of elevation. Note that angle of elevation is equals to angle of depression. So I will give a question pertaining to that on my next video on angle of depression. Angle of elevation and depression can be used mostly in two things. Can be used to measure the height of an object, or to measure the distance in a given point to its observer. That is the two ways it's used. Then let's take this question one. Let's solve this question one and use this angle of elevation method to solve it. And note that when it's any question, you are going to interpret the question. We make it to get the answer correctly. As you can see, this question one, we don't have a diagram, so we have to interpret the question. A mountain climber walks 500 meters up a hill, which slope at an angle of 30 degrees. Calculate the vertical height through which it rises. From the first statement, a mountain climber walks. Okay, this is mountain climber. Okay, 500 up a hill. We will call it 500 meters. Which slope at an angle of 30 degrees. So let's bring it down, draw a parallel line this way. This 30 degrees. Okay. Calculate the vertical height to which it rises. This is the vertical height. Let's call it x because we don't know it. It's unknown. So let's calculate the vertical height of which it rises. We call it x. So we have this side 500 meters, the degree, the angle, then also calculate this side. So we have to apply trigonometric special angles, which is SOHCAHTOA. So it's SOHCAHTOA. So let me give you what SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA is sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Then your cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Then the last one, which is tan, is opposite over adjacent. So this is like an acronym which you guys to remember it. So I'm able to bring it down. And this side is your hypotenuse. Yes, your opposite. Yes, your adjacent. So yes, your hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. I shall abbreviate it. Opposite. Then your adjacent. Okay. In this question, we had the hypotenuse. We have to look at the opposite. So look at the formula. Which one has opposite and hypotenuse? Sine has. Cos don't have. Tan don't have. So we have to use this sign, which should be sine solution is sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Your opposite is x, unknown, over your hypotenuse is 500. Okay, so we have to say that sine we have an angle sine 30 is equals to x over 500, and sine 30 is a special angle. Sine 30 is 1 over 2 or 0.5. So consider that 1 over 2 equals x over 500. We have to cross multiply, which will be 500 times 1, so 5 is 500, equals x times 2 is 2x, divide both sides by 2. 2 cancel 2, x equals 2 into 500 is 250. So the x is equals to 250 meters. So this is the answer to this place, which will be 250 meters. So let's take question 2 on this series. Okay guys, this question 2. When an aeroplane is 800 meters above the ground, its angle of elevation from a point P on the ground is 30 degrees. How far is the plane from P by the line of sight? So, when I solve this question, we have to interpret it. First of all, an aeroplane is 800 meters above the ground. So, when they say above, means upward. Let me draw the aeroplane. It may not be fine. So, let's say this is the aeroplane. It's 800 meters above the ground. So, let's draw it this way. Because they say angle of elevation. So, we know already. So, its angle of elevation from a point P. Okay, this is the point P, 30 degrees. Okay. How far is the plane from P by the line of sight? This is the how far from the, this is the point P, how far from here to here. So we call it, let's call it Z or no. Okay. From the first statement, an aeroplane is 800 meters above the ground. Here will be 800 meters. So we have been able to interpret this question. So to look for this side, which is Z, and I gave earlier, I gave sokatua, which sign is opposite over hypotenuse, cos adjacent over hypotenuse times opposite over adjacent. So in this case, we have opposite and hypotenuse. We have to use sine. We are told that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, we have the angle, so it will be sine 30 equals to your opposite is 800 over your hypotenuse is Z unknown, and if we want to interpret it, sine 30 is 1 over 2 or 0.5, so it will be 1 over 2 equals 800 divided by Z. So if we cross multiply, Z times 1 is Z equals to 2 times 800 is 1600 meters. So this side is 1600 meters. So the answer to this side is 1600 meters. So let's take question 3 on this series. This question 3. We have that the angle of elevation of x from y is 30 degrees if xy equals 40 meters. How high is x above the level of y? So when we solve this, to interpret the question is very important, and when you interpret the question, be very careful, because one mistake can lead to wrong answer. So from the first statement, the angle of elevation, first of all, we need the angle of elevation. It take this form, okay, of y of x. Here will be x from y is 30 degrees. Looking at it, here will be your 30 degrees, which is y. Okay, let's say if xy, that is this distance, is the distance is 40 meters, so it's 40 meter here. Okay, then you have that RI is x above the level of y. They say RI, this is the level. So from here to here, we need to get the distance. We call it, let's say we call it m. So we want to look for this side. Look for this side. So we have to apply the method we used previously in question 1 and question 2, which is SOHCAHTOA. This will be SOHCAHTOA. If we have to use SOHCAHTOA, we have opposite and hypotenuse. So we have to go for sine, which should be sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. So it will be sine. What's your degree? 30. Your opposite is m. Your hypotenuse is 40. And sine 30 is 1 all over 2 or 0.5 m all over 40. So even for the cross multiply, 40 times 1 is 40. 2 times m is 2m. So next step between is to divide both sides by 2. So 2 cancel 2. So m equals 2 into 40 is 20. So m equals 20 meter. So this side here is 20 meter. So this is the answer to this question. So let's take another question. Guys, this question 4. We have that the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the horizontal ground 40 meters away from the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower. First of all, a tower is a long building, it's very tall. So let's draw our tower. Let's say it has this shape. Okay. So the angle of elevation, this is the tower. Let's draw the angle of elevation. Okay. This is the tower. So the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point on the horizontal level is 40 meters. This is the horizontal. Here is vertical. The horizontal is 40 meters. It's 40 meters. Okay. Then from the foot of the tower, 40 meters. That means look at the foot of the tower. It's 40 meters. Okay. It's 30 degrees. So here is 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower. This is this side. That is how tall is it? The height means the distance from the ground above, which is the height of the tower. So we have to apply SOHCAHTOA, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Why call this adjacent over hypotenuse? Times opposite over adjacent. So we have opposite and adjacent. We have to apply tan. So it will be tan 30 equals opposite over adjacent. So let me clean this side so we can solve it more. Okay, we have to clean this question because we already interpret the question, so we don't have any need with the question. So let's clean this side. And tan 30 is a special angle. Tan 30 is 1 all over root 3. Ensure you learn or master your special angles, because I'm going to upload a video on how to remember your special angles. So tan 30 is 1 all over root 3 equals to your opposite is x unknown over your adjacent is 40. So next step we take is to cross multiply. So it will be 40 times 1 is 40 equals root 3 times s is x root 3. Divide both sides by root 3. Root 3 cancel root 3. X equals 40 root 3. But we are not done yet. We have to rationalize, because it's taboo for a sum to be at the denominator. When you rationalize, you multiply the numerator and denominator by the root, which is root 3. So it will be root 3 times 40 is 40 root 3. Whenever a surd of the same number having the same number in a root multiplying each other is equals to number, because it will be a big root, root 3 times root 3 give us a big root. 3 times 3 is 9, so the square root of 9 is 3, so it will be over 3. So x will be equals to 40 root 3 over 3. So this is the answer to this question 4. So you can say I was able to interpret the question. So ensure that when you are solving any question mathematics, take your time to carefully interpret that question. So we have gone to the end of this video. If you enjoy what you watched, or you are new on this channel, or you are coming back to watch this channel or to watch video on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button so you notify when I upload new content on this channel, and please don't forget to share this video to your friends.
Hey there, subscribe to my channel and also press this bell icon.